to like keep going with them. Like, I feel like I'm gonna find some way to say something bad, so maybe I should just stop.
Yo, though, is that my boy Game?
Oh, is that Game? Okay.
Game? Where are we in bracket? Let's go, Game. Winners round 4?
Who is Game beating? What's up? Oh.
Oh, he beat Eclipse. Nice. Game's good.
Impressive.
Game's good. But he's got to play Diddy Kong versus Pokemon Trainer, which is a pretty tough draw.
I can't say I've ever seen this matchup. I've just seen Tweak play one of these characters at a time.
Okay, you know how annoying it is to hit Squirtle?
I feel like Diddy could do that no problem.
No,
He's small. He's got a banana.
They're both small, but Squirtle is Squirtle.
I do think that Squirtle would do a good job of making sure Diddy can't pull banana, though.
And also, edge guarding those barrels is like the easiest thing in the world for both Squirtle and Ivysaur.
Man.
I think Ned will run off with Squirtle. I think he'll use Squirtle like most of this game. If I had to guess.
Why not? I mean, he's just even smaller Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
I can't see Charizard and Ivysaur being very helpful in this matchup.
Okay, Charizard's not going to be your go-to, really, unless it's like, I need an up throw.
Like, talk about a character that can actually, like, not care about Charizard. I feel like Diddy does a pretty good job of that.
But you got to care about Squirtle. That's the problem.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good rule of thumb for a Squirtle, if Pokemon Trainer wins a matchup is, if I can play Squirtle this whole game, I probably win.
Yeet?
Yeet? I haven't seen that in ages. I missed that move. You just never see Squirtles like at kill percent.
You don't live with a Pokemon Trainer player.
You don't.
And one who also clutches on Squirtle when the going gets tough, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's a PM Squirtle player, right?
Yeah, but now he dropped Squirtle and PM because, well, you can't play. He tells me you can't play Squirtle in both games.
Makes sense. But Ned rocking the Squirtle right now, just really tacking on this damage. But I see what you're saying, where Diddy can't really keep Squirtle away from him. Oh,
Did the waterfall run? He's grab on the ledge.
Diddy just explodes at the ledge, and I don't really know how that science works.
I do like how Squirtle has the banana in his mouth. Like, that's where he holds all the items.
You know, he has hands he could do it with, but he's way too cute, so he has to do it in his mouth, just like Pikachu.
Exactly.
They're little babies.
That drop down there could have just been the end of this game.
Yeah. The more I watch this, the more I understand.
The game hasn't really been using like much of the monkey flip because you can't really versus Squirtle. Especially a Squirtle like Ned, where Ned not only is low to the ground, but you can spot dodge it at that reactionable range, right?
Oh, he's camping.
No, I think he needed to do that to recover from that angle.
Oh my god.
That's one of those like Pokemon Stadium 2 only things. It's just like a neat little trick.
Makes sense for Pokemon Trainer to have it.
You know, it really does. And I didn't put 2 and 2 together on that until just now.
Well, 2 barrels just went into Ned and exploded him for that stock, so 2 and 2 went together somewhere else.
Ignoring Charizard again, like I mentioned.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like Squirtle's boxing tools are just more effective in this matchup. Either that or Game just wasn't using them effectively. It seemed like whenever Game would do a down tilt, Squirtle could just immediately retaliate with a Nair out of shield. So, and Ned was just doing a really good job of picking his preemptive approaches and attacks to where Game just really couldn't get any separation and couldn't get a banana pull, and was just kind of stuck playing in disadvantage the entire game.
It reminds me a little bit of Pikachu versus Diddy Kong in the last game, which we got to commentate a lot of in Chicago just because we would have ESAM and MVD after a couple Midwest Mayhems. And it was that situation where like you can just use your speed to force Diddy Kong. Like Diddy Kong's a pretty fast character, not slow by any means, right? But you can force him to commit to the options at a spot where it's not necessarily comfortable for him. And you also have the advantage of, as that last game ended, where when you get the banana in your hand, you're just as lethal as Diddy Kong is at taking a stop.
Yeah, it really doesn't help that these two have very similar like speed. so Diddy can't get the separation that a lot of like top tiers can in this matchup, because a lot of top tiers are just very fast in this game, or they have a projectile to keep Squirtle away. But Diddy has only a projectile, but not the speed, and that banana takes a while to come out. And we're already seeing that first stock gone with a Squirtle back throw once again.
Let's see if Game can get something started. I feel like he just has not been able to get like a good 2-piece or 3-piece combo going here with this Diddy Kong.
Just hasn't had stage control. He's been on his back foot the entire time. Finally gets some though.
This is a good a spot as he's been in. But somehow Squirtle uses that top platform to sneak away from the ledge trap entirely. Not really covering the jump this game, which means here we are again.
Starting to get some momentum going though, finding that separation that he's needed. Gets the grab. And I feel like that's really what he's been missing, is a lot of times he was pressuring Squirtle's shield unsafely when he could have just been going for grabs to get stage control and get banana out.
Well, it's hard to call a grab a safe way to pressure shield in this game, where like if you whiff or you spot dodge, you can get F-smashed by a lot of the cast. Things of that nature can go very poorly.
Right, but he was letting Ned do it for free for a lot.
Usually monkey flip is your way to punish those shields, right? And there's a monkey flip actually to punish the shield as soon as I bring it up. But you have to be at that perfect range here in order to do so versus a player of Ned's caliber.
Yeah, you're starting to see Game get and understand how this matchup works. It might be a little too late with this lead that Ned has. But we'll have to see how the next half of the game goes. But getting another barrel stock.
On the board here is Game. He's got a banana in hand. Okay, not going to fall victim to any kind of tech change shenanigans in the corner.
Ned has been so comfortable with banana this entire set. Gonna get the down air, not quite. Got some barrels.
I wanted him to control them with the D-pad.
Yeah.
He would have died because you're controlling them with the D-pad.
Would have been a little busy, you know, getting edge guarded by Ned, but would have been funny. Once again, getting that neutral get up back throw. Reading the neutral get up, getting that like little turnaround animation you can get to get behind them on the neutral get up, and Ned just continuing this train. 51% in the blink of an eye.
Using that forward tilt to space off of the rebound of the banana. That was so cool for Ned. It's that little moment where like he controlled all the space with the option he chose.
Just the efficiency.
Dash attack will create some space here for Game though.
Definitely meant to throw that downward unless he wanted to get it back to center stage and use it again, but
that up smash out of shield from Diddy Kong still is an incredibly fast option out of shield.
It's frame 6, I believe.
You got to get that very first like scoop hitbox to hit though, and that can be really tricky, especially on Squirtle, as we mentioned.
Probably want an up smasher to tech chase the platform. He's trying to see Game, like he's figuring it out, but it's just a couple flubs here and there that he can't get this stock. But that should take it, especially on what?
Not quite enough.
Probably just not too close enough to the ledge. That forward air will do the trick. But now here comes Charizard finally to, oh, never mind.
Why even bother?
True. Yeah. Squirtle's doing everything in this set. Why fix what isn't broken?
You can get like another 2-piece, 3-piece combo going here and then get another back throw with Squirtle. You don't even need Charizard up throw KO power or forward throw KO power. Squirtle gets the job done. Although back throw won't go here from this far into small battlefield all the way across it.
Just slowly tacking on that damage, waiting for the opportunity. Whether it be an unsafe Diddy aerial or unsafe on the shield like that Nair there. That's got no rush. She's got all the time in the world.
Yep.
Forward air not doing the trick just yet. But that wasn't even a close game. Not the Diddy Kong, but the video game Super Smash Brothers on that kill screen.
Yeah, I was like barely to the magnifying glass. Okay, here's Game's shot. He needs to win neutral like twice here, and then he can probably kill Squirtle, but no.
Don't need to win neutral, and he can get the banana into back throw.
Good stuff from Ned. Just solidly had that unlocked with all Squirtle all the way through.
I feel like Game was definitely doing a much better job as that set went on, though, of understanding like how to play around Squirtle. But I also understand now why Squirtle does very well in that matchup. Really does a lot of what Diddy does, but just better in the matchup.
Yeah. and just like a little bit faster. Like Diddy Kong is not lacking in frame data, but Squirrel just has so much of it, right?
Yeah, it's almost like Squirtle's just better Diddy in that matchup, minus the